Welcome to Cody in the Cinema. Today I'm excited to share with you my thoughts on the recently announced Wes Anderson archive. If you haven't heard of this, Criterion is putting out a box set of 10 of Wes Anderson's films, 4K and Blu-ray included in there. They're calling it the Wes Anderson Archive 10 Films, 25 Years, included Bottle Rocket, Rushmore, The Royal Tenenbaums, The Life Aquatic, The Darling Limited, Fantastic Mr. Fox, Moonrise Kingdom, The Grand Budapest Hotel, Isle of Dogs, and The French Dispatch. All of these were supervised and approved by Wes Anderson. And I think there's like 25 hours or so, maybe even more than that, of special features, audio commentaries, short films, auditions, deleted scenes, animation tests, archival recordings. And if you look at the image, the set is not just like, little sleeves that you put the disc in, but they actually, it looks like they're each, disc is going to have a little, old encyclopedia looking case that it's stored in. And I like the fact that the set is kind of understated on its art a little bit. Like, for example, I love my Grand Budapest Hotel Blu-ray, but it's very colorful, and if you open it up, there's like lots of little stuff in here, little booklets and things. But the collector's set is much more, much more like a Curzon set or something like that, like the Bela Tarr set I've covered before. But I love that all these films are together in a box set that looks to be, right now it says it's $400. Well, it's $500, but they're selling it for $400. So I assume that means at a half off sale, you could get it for $250, which I think is a pretty reasonable price for that much content. You also get essays from different people, including Martin Scorsese, for those that like him as much as I do. And I have said, and I thoroughly believe, that Criterion needs some number of these flashy box sets. I think they know that too. They did one recent, or they put out one that was a smaller one recently, where that they're saying for the 400 Blows, that franchise, as it were. I think this is a step up from the Fellini box set, maybe, which I really like and I've used and I enjoy, but I think this is a little bit nicer of a product than this. But I don't know if it's going to be quite like the, all-time great physical media product that the Bergman set was, although it does have the disc, arranged in those little cases. So we'll see how that looks. Overall, to me, this is not a product that I'm going to personally get, because the Wes Anderson films I already have. But I think this is extremely important for them, because there are so many other labels that are releasing these box sets, and this feels purposeful to me. It feels timely. It feels like a great director who is very talented. It's just mainstream enough that I feel like it will sell in a way that, well, some of the things I cover on my channel, I'm looking at my shelf here. Would an Abbas Kiarostami set sell the same way? Probably not. So they're leaning into that and to keep the company in a good place, I think, financially. And they're not forsaking, especially lately, some of their lesser known names. So for me, this is just a really good product from them, even though I'm not likely to buy it. At first I said I wasn't going to buy it. Now I said I'm not likely to buy it just because I have the films I want. But that having been said, I wouldn't mind getting it as a Christmas present if I was a film fan. And honestly, if I ever traded these in, I might get the whole box set. I was really excited. I did not expect this. I'd opened my email and looked at this and was like, does this really have all of these films in it? And it looks so nice and well packaged and put together. I can see somebody not liking the look of it and wanting it to be a little bit more, a little bit flashier. But man, I think it looks good. And, several of these films from him I really like. Some of them I haven't seen, but those are my thoughts. I'm so happy that this has come out. And I wanted to hear from you all what your thoughts are on it, because if you're like me, it caught you off guard. Does it look cooler to you than, say, some of the other larger box sets? Like I have the Godzilla box set, the Bergman, and the Fellini. And to me, this looks like something that would just be a natural fit among those. Click the like button if you enjoyed the content today or if you found this helpful. It'll help grow the channel, the little thumbs up button. And yeah, subscribe if you haven't. I cover lots of Criterion content on here. See you next time.